remember if I was playing the Rakdos deck this time. I think I was.
Why are you so bad at not remembering things?
Never mind, I wasn't.
There's a reset button on the screen, by the way. You're like, no.
Because I can never hit the reset button, and it's so close to the home button. My chonky finger. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm Jun this time. That's right, because there's no lures revealed.
Oh, he's playing Goblins.
He's
all right,
Goblins.
hey.
Yeah, it's a fun match.
Because his cat looks like a goblin.
Sure.
Got him.
Inquisition of Kozilek, and then he goes, what the fuck does that? Is that card say? And I have Monkey in hand. I know I have Monkey in hand because that was why I picked the Goblin Crater Maker.
He's just like, meh.
Yeah, he's like, that's Inquisition. Yeah, I picked the Goblin Crater Maker because I didn't want to have him to have a way to kill my monkey.
You're just gonna try and ride that monkey train, huh?
Yeah. Well, that and it's just like he already has one vial, so like, what's the second one gonna do? Right?
Yeah, it's obviously get him extra advantage. It works so well for the human deck.
I think it ends up working out pretty well for him. I don't remember who wins this one.
It's a surprise. Are you not playing the monkey? Or are you just gonna dash in the monkey?
I have a Thought Season hand, and I'm thinking about if I'm doing that or not.
I would probably just like Thought Seize and then cast the monkey.
Yeah, see, I think what I...
Oh no, if you monkey swing, you're gonna get a treasure, and then you can Thought Seize.
I don't think I do that, but I think I immediately after realized that is what I should have probably done.
And this is why we record these learning mistakes.
Yeah. Thought Seize. Yeah. And then he's got Ringleader and Matron in hand. I pick Matron. Because I'm terrified of combo.
Ringleader's look at the top X amount, right?
You look at you flip over your top 4 and add all the goblins to your hand.
And Matron just goes and finds a specific one.
Yeah, it finds a goblin and puts it in your hand.
Yeah.
But I'm scared shitless of combo, and I shouldn't have been, because like that's Matron, not Harbinger.
Yes.
But
swing. Oh, you can have an Aether Vial for yourself.
Yeah, so I can vial in my Tarmogoyfs or something. Or you could use the mana to cast stuff. I'm trying to figure out the last card in my hand.
I said you have Goyf Bolt and something else.
Yeah. Goyf Bolt, and it might be
K-Command, maybe?
Yeah, it might be. Let's say it's either K-Command or Bone Crusher.
I mean,
love me some Bone
Liam does make a point. Is like, if you dash the monkey and then Thought Seize, you'd be down on the board state.
Yeah.
So Thought Seize and then just hard casting monkey and forcing Liam to attempt to deal with it. Oh, draws Matron anyway.
Yeah.
It's a fair point. But he also could have got an extra 2 damage. Also, Liam should be at 18, because Monkey hit him. And he hasn't gained life. Far more as I'm aware.
Yeah, I think we end up fixing that.
Okay.
I realize it eventually.
The Goblin...
Munitions expert.
Munitions. I was like the Goblin Boom Boom Boy.
Shoot down my poor monkey.
Your monkey was on a pile of treasure. I don't think he was poor.
He didn't do anything.
He did one thing.
he hit for 2 damage.
He did 3 things.
He hit for 2 damage that hasn't even been applied yet. Saved Liam from a terrible draw of the 3rd Aether Vial. and made it
or did he hit him for 2 damage, exile a card from Liam's deck, and make a treasure token? That's 3 things.
He exiled a card from Liam's deck, but it made Liam's draw significantly better because it went from him drawing the 3rd Aether Vial to him drawing the Goblin Matron that I just thought seized away.
Good thing you got a big Goyf. You got 2 big Goyfs.
Munitions expert don't give a shit.
Second Goyf.
Tarmo Goyf.
Pass.
Yes. Yes.
Like Ringleader. See how many cards he's gonna draw.
Ringleader. He gets 2.
2? All right.
Snoop
Ooh, Poshlik Mons is not good for you though.
That's not too bad.
Poshlik Mons are real good.
What, it eats a removal spell and then does a damage.
It makes 2 goblins, and you can just keep stacking goblins to make more goblins.
I mean, he can, but that's if I don't kill it, and I'm Jun.
You're not doing much killing the board already, sir.
I have a Bone Crusher in my hand. and it's like, why the fuck would I stomp either of these 1/1s?
There's a Lily.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem real good right now. Ugh. Swing for 6. Is there an instant in the bin?
No. There's not. Those passionate
So you could
bonds,
bolt.
and I think I, in response, stomp it. Or I wait for him to block, and then I choose to stomp. I don't remember exactly. I don't know.
No blocks.
Maybe
All
I
right.
don't. Maybe I'm just big chillin'. I don't know. There's Vile. Oh, right, because I knew he had this Snoop, so I was like, yeah, that's a KOS. I definitely did that on here. Because he's got the Strict Prospect on the top. So I should have led with the Bolt, and then Stomp. Because then I would have had a Bone Crusher and Exile that I could cast.
I mean, you effectively have on a 2-turn clock right now.
Yeah.
So Harbinger.
Yeah, and then he drew Harbinger, and it was like, oh, thank God I killed the Snoop.
Yeah, because he would just been.
And then I would die.
But it wouldn't be a horrible death. You just get hugged to death by goblins. That's fine.
Yeah, hug.
It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Ringleader getting 3 cards. Oh, and there's a Kiki.
He's got he's got Kiki, which he doesn't have 5 mana for,
Yeah.
but he could take up a Vial to 5. War Marshal, and then what was that, Matron again?
Yeah. So the bigger question is, in your sideboard options, do you have Anger of the Gods?
Why would I play Anger of the Gods? I played 2 Plague Engineer.
Alright. I guess it's fair.
I don't know.
He's just like, yeah, War Marshal, flash in that. Like, the only option is a Matron. So if Liam draws a land... Oh, there you go, Lily uptick. Alright,
Yeah.
you're just like, no.
Yeah.
Get rid of this. Gone forever, please. Thank you.
No Kiki.
Wait,
No thank
how'd you have enough mana to do that?
Treasure.
Oh, treasure. You were correct. Okay. Just like, hold on.
Treasure is gone. I just don't think I pushed it off the play mat enough. And then I'm just like, please don't draw Munitions Expert.
Pay the echo costs. Then he's just doing math. So if he has a Lord, you're in trouble?
Goblins doesn't play Lords.
Okay.
What, he's going to be playing the Hobgoblin guy? Hobgoblin Bandit Lord? Or
No,
whatever?
no, it would be what, the Chieftain that gives goblins +1/+1 in haste?
No, no. Chieftain makes them 1 mana cheaper in different things, right? And then War Leader, or no, it might be Chieftain, and then there's like War Leader or whatever.
The War Chief makes them cost 1 less, for sure.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the Chieftain is the +1/+1 in haste.
Yeah. Because like as far as I've seen, Goblins just doesn't like do that.
Oh, he had munitions. Oh no, so he did have munitions expert.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's why I mentioned
Oof.
it.
Oof. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 damage total. So you're taking 8? Yep.
4,
Hey,
8.
I can do
I'm
math. Look
down
at me.
2. Yeah. Get the Harbinger, because...
Yeah, and you're like, and
Yeah.
down tick Lily and block additional creature and die.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was a rough game 1.
Yeah.
Well, more of...
I don't know about rough.
He saw so many ringleaders.
He's
So many ringleaders.
He had near perfect top draws.
And I'm like, alright, what do I bring in here? What do I bring in here? I'm like, alright, 2 plague engineers. I have no clue what else I bring in now.
Liam does concede he drew very well. It's like, yeah.
So many fucking readers.
He did tutor for one. He did tutor for one.
He tutored for one, but he cast like 2 more, didn't he?
He cast, I think, 3 total, yeah.
I don't remember what the other card
I mean,
is.
Ringleader feels very much like Lead the Stampede and Elves. Like, it's either you get really good, or you get really bad. It's like, oh look, 4 land and an elf, or hey look, 5 elves. Like, there's like really no in between. Is what it feels like.
I don't know what I cut, too. I think I cut Lilies.
Lily does not seem good in this matchup. I don't know if drawing well is a skill, but if you claim it and it's on your resume, I guess we can count it.
Yeah. That's not a skill that I can claim. I do not do that. I probably would have been more right to cut like all of it, or maybe not all, because goblins. The thing about goblins is that like when it doesn't combo, it's like it's a control deck.
it's a mid range. If
it
doesn't
a creature control.
Although if it doesn't combo you, it's mid range. In terms of a mid range value deck.
Yeah. You have no clue what to do.
I mean, this reminds me of like playing when we were in quarantine, playing a few games up in Tri-Cities. I was on Wurza, my opponent was on Goblins, and I turn 3 comboed him game 1. He turn 3 combos me game 2. I turn 3 comboed him game 3, but if I didn't, he was gonna turn combo. So it was just like, oh my god. Like game 3, it was like, who's going first? That's who wins. I was like, oh my god.
I gotta build goblins so bad. I want to play goblins.
Well, I think the only real expensive card you probably don't have is the hovels.
Yeah, that was the whole reason why I didn't buy into it.
I don't know if the deck actually needs hovel. In all honesty, I mean.
Okay, no, I'll buy hovels now. They're only $20. I was pissed when it was $40.
Oh.
When goblins like first became like the big combo deck,
yeah.
it was $40.
Oh, I'm sure, because everyone's rushing to get it.
Stupid.
I mean,
but you know what? $20, I'll pay that for an Omni Cycle. I already have 4 caverns. Screw humans, I don't care.
I would say the nice thing is that like the general language between like a lot of the tribal decks doesn't change.
Yeah.
It's like typically it's like 4 cavern, 4 the unclaimed territory.
For goblins, really, it's just caverns. It's only 2 colors. Maybe you're playing the third color for Drumgully and Ignoble Hierarch. Like that's another.
I don't think that's something that you want to splash for though.
That's another thing that I've seen around though. Is like Ignoble Hierarch to help speed you up, and then Drumgully so that you can play the Murderous Redcap combo too.
Okay, all right, like that one I can actually get behind.
But I don't know that I'd do that. And then
Liam says you can borrow goblins if you want to like test it out before you actually purchase.
I mean, like maybe.
That's always a suggestion.
I have so many modern decks that I have and want to play all of the time. I just wish I could play more modern. 3 matches a week is not enough.
I know, I miss us having Mondays. I think once we get a little more settled, we can probably start doing Mondays again.
I miss having Mondays if I didn't work at 4 a.m.
Yeah, just take a nap, it's fine.
Because then I would get off at 1, and then I'd
take a nap. Come to Magic, take another nap.
I guess I could take a nap. That's an option. I never think of like take a nap to supplement me not going to sleep that night.
It's great.
I always think of taking a nap to fix me not having slept the previous night. He goes, instant speed munitions expert. Suck a dick, I hate that monkey.
I mean, I feel like that sentiment is very widespread in the Magic community currently, is this fucking monkey.
I love the monkey. Love him so much.
Ooh,
that's also why I'm not in
Ren
a
and
super
6
big rush.
down tick, and then next turn you could, or do you really want to hit your land drop? I guess you really want to hit your land drop.
I only have 2 lanes in hand, and
right.
this is my turn 3, so
I'm like, okay.
we'll uptick. We can.
You can now take next turn if you really need to.
Worst comes to worst, he plays the second munitions expert and shoots the Ren 6 handle if he won.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Did he just tap a Bloodstained? Okay. Float this Bloodstained Mire for mana.
No.
That's not quite how this works,
No,
but...
I don't know why I was tapping his land. I was probably saying something.
I feel like it's a Bloodstained Mire is why you were saying something.
No, it's a Blood Crypt.
Is it?
Yep. That's a RTR Blood Crypt.
Alright.
Not like my Blood Crypt or Spanish Blood Crypt, whatever it is over there. I don't know if that's the Spanish one. Whenever I fetch for it, I always grab the Spanish one.
Trying to improve your linguist skills?
No, it's just funny. Well, that and for a while the Spanish one was the only foil. I had one non-foil Blood Crypt and one foil one.
Okay.
Now they're both foil with the Planeswalker stamp, but I still think it's funny that I just have one card in Spanish. I have one card in Spanish and I have 3 cards in Japanese. Because they're Inquisition of
I was going to say it's the Inquisitions.
Yeah, it's the Inquisitions, because that art's sick. I love the giant cloud Kozilek.
So you did draw a 4th land, so like down ticking to kill a goblin wouldn't be a bad option,
Yeah,
probably.
Definitely the munitions, that's pretty good.
The Collective Brutality also...
Okay, that was the other 2 cards that I brought in. I brought in 2 Collective Brutalities.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, for the foil ones.
Yeah.
They're cool. And I think I just brought them in to be like more removal for small creatures.
I mean, yeah. Also, like, the gaining life can also be relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Collective Brutality really shines against, like, burn decks, though, because you're typically killing a creature, taking a card from their hand, and then also gaining 2 life.
Yeah. Good against like Storm too.
Yeah. Assuming they're not Brawl, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're still playing.
Goblin Transit.
Yeah. Collective Brutality drain you, I think. Because I'm like, I got red in 6. I don't. I got lands.
Yeah.
I got extra cards in hand.
Yeah, and because you unticked Red 6 again. So Goyf is artifact creature, land.
Oh yeah, I was upticking red in 6 because I was terrified of Munitions Expert finishing off.
Well, I mean, like you gotta fetch land. I think you also want to thin your deck. Oh no, you put the land back, so you discarded it to the Collective Brutality.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's a fair one. I don't think, and Beast can obviously quote me on this. I don't think Goblins runs any instants or sorceries.
There was one Tar Flyer that he was playing that he sideboarded out because
Yes,
he didn't want
okay.
the Goyfs to be bigger.
Yes, okay, that is. I did figure out Tarfire. It is a Goblin.
And like sometimes, I mean they wouldn't do it here, but sometimes Goblins will play like Thoughtseize.
In the board?
They'll play them like in the board. You definitely wouldn't bring it in here.
Okay.
And then we draw another land.
You're so good at this game.
Yeah, dude. That's me.
You know what deck you should build at this point? Scape Shift. You're so good at finding land.
I'll never build that deck. I have 2 Valakuts.
You build the deck, you always beat Jund.
No,
with the off the top.
I tried to build a Valakut deck and then it got banned.
Which one?
It didn't get banned. I had Green White Titan back when we had Field of the Dead still. And then Field of the Dead got banned, and then I was like, well, fuck, that's the only land I don't care about Valakut that much. I'll just play it in Commander. I wanted to play Primeval Titan.
Man, I will say that was
That was a dark time. I literally didn't even ever get to play it because I built it during quarantine, and then got banned during quarantine.
I kind of like want to rebuild Team Escape Shift just because like watching the look on your opponent's face when you cryptic command their stuff, and then you're like, my turn, like time.
Primeval Titan.
It's like, oh, I'm like, yeah. It's a good feeling. It's like you're like,
Good plan.
yeah, like you're gonna die. Nah, tap your creatures, I'll draw a card. By the way, Escape Shift GG. I don't like this. I think it's great. Just the look that you get from
Dude,
people.
I'm so bad at playing counter spells. I just don't know how to play fucking counter spells.
Simple. You counter the thing that you can't deal with. Like, oh, that's a creature? Okay, I got a path. I got a prismatic ending for that. Oh, that's an artifact. I can't deal with that. Nope. Or, that's a Karn. No, I can't deal with that right now. Try again later, please. He's like, munitions expert.
Yeah,
Blow up your land.
Change my mind to block. But hey, now the Renin 6 is alive instead of dying. And then that just brings up the land, brings back the land. So what's that matter?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And then I don't even do that. I draw another one. I go kill munitions expert, Renin 6, get a land.
It's effectively the same thing. It's just costing you 2 mana. So yeah, so you get. I assume.
Come on.
So yeah, so I'm pretty sure you just want to like clear the board. Because if it's a fight for like with 1-on-1, right? Like you're gonna win the damage race at that point. And you got a fatal push in hand for like the conscripts. Or Snoop, sorry.
Snoop.
I was like, it's
You mean conspicuous?
Yeah. Well, I'll see, like, it's a Zealous Conscripts combo because you just untap it and just go in. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking, like, oh, it's just, no, it's not quite how this.
2 mana, 1 damage. Got there.
I mean.
Just you wait, I'm gonna rip out my Orcish Cannonade. 3 mana, 2 damage, 3
Goblin?
damage to myself, draw a card.
That's just the weird thing with Snoop sometimes too, right? Just randomly play it. Oh, there's a Kiki-Jiki. Whee!
Yeah, Sling Gang in hand, push, response. Sling Gang's so good.
Yeah, I see. So now they can stall. Sling Gang is a 3/3?
I have Plague Engineer in hand.
And a bolt.
Yeah, I have Plague Engineer, Goblins. Swing.
his hand just drops into the.
Swing, you die. Hold you. Dead. Woo!
Yay! John's not getting 2-0'd.
It's not. I'm a good Jund player. I'm an okay Jund player.
Right, it's like, I'm right there in the middle of the pack. You don't know if I'm good or bad, you just know I play Jund.
No, he knows I'm playing 1 ignoble.
Is it because you only have one?
No, it's cause in the half a box that I bought, I pulled a foil showcase one.
So you just put. Okay.
So since Jund lists are playing like, oh, are they playing Monkey, or they're playing Ignoble, or they're playing both? I'm like, I'll play 1 Ignoble.
Yeah.
Because I have the really cool one.
God, man, it's just like the more cards that get printed, like just the better Luris becomes, which I'm just still amazed with.
Yeah.
It's like even like with the fixed companion mechanic, it's just like, hey,
It's still
here's red black Luris. Okay, cool. We still get Croxa, we still get Monkey, we get Voidwalker, we get. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so much that you still retain.
You'll get to see me playing Red Black Lures eventually.
But it's the bad version with cats.
With cats.
Isn't the no, it's the black white version.
No.
You play cats in the red black version too?
No, I'm not playing Oven.
Okay.
I'm just playing. I'm just
Okay.
playing straight up Red Black Luris. The only weird thing I'm playing is in mine I'm playing. Since you can get Delirium off so easy,
Yeah.
I just really wanted. I remembered the what is it, the Whispers of Emrakul,
Oh god.
the Delirium and its Hymn to Turok.
Yeah.
So I'm playing like 3 of those, since you can get like turn 2, or like if you're really lucky and you play turn 1 Dragon Rage's Channeler, and you have like a Mishra's Bauble, you can get turn 2 Delirium. So I could go turn 2 that.
Turn 1 Aether Vial, turn 2 Aether Vial off the Goblins. It's not look great for you.
Yeah.
That's
pretty good for them.
ooh. It's a 2 land, a Marshal, and I think a Harbinger in Liam's hand. So I mean, he can definitely set some stuff up.
Oh yeah. Not cut the lilies. At least not all of them. That's not really. Yeah, what did I cut? I have no clue. I have no clue.
Alright. So looks like you drew a Lily.
Good.
So the only removal, so you have Ren 6, Stomp, and a Lightning Bolt.
I have a Cave
And-
Command in hand.
And a cake. Okay, so that does at least help with the Aether Vials.
Yeah. I've got a K command in my hand, and Bolt, Renin 6, Liliana, and then Lance.
So you should
Oh,
go-
and a Bone Pressure, I
Yeah,
think.
so yeah, that's what I said. Stomp.
I got Stomp.
The Plague Engineer is definitely going to be the most helpful, I think.
Oh, yeah. Especially, yeah, because, I mean, he could kill it, and then I could buy it back with taking it.
That's true. So I said Ren 6 is probably the best option here.
Oh, absolutely.
Just because you get the land back.
Actually, I was wrong. That was wrong to Renin 6 there.
What?
Because there's a very small chance that he
That's
goes Snoop,
and then it reveals a Kiki.
and then fucking combos me and kills me. right straight off the bat there.
But I feel like Kiki is a... I mean, Color Beast can obviously correct me. I believe it's a 1, maybe 2 of in the deck. And I feel like that's...
Yeah.
Like, the odds are in your favor. And having the Ren 6 down just... if they doesn't deal with it, it lets you just ping down his creatures.
Yeah.
So... You can effectively 2, 3, 4 for 1 in some instances.
Actually, it might not have been. I might not have to worry about that because I wouldn't worry about just like the one up random Kiki off the top. It was more of worried about potentially him being able to get the Snoop haste.
I'm
also.
Oh, so it only gains the activated abilities, right? It doesn't gain all abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then.
But no, I didn't want the Snoop to be a haste because I wasn't sure if he's playing a War Chief.
I mean, we've seen a lot of his deck. I don't think he is.
Yeah. I don't know. He's in chat. He'll let us know.
Right.
Snoop. Finish the expert off the top.
So, I mean, you take a Harbinger at least.
Yeah.
So that does
And then I think
help.
I stomp the Snoop. I better stomp the Snoop.
So like you can down tick on the token, and then you could stomp Snoop.
I think I do that.
Because then the Ren 6 would be at 3. So like Munitions
Well,
Expert
he could-
would still
he could
kill it, but
You have to do everything.
right as I said, like he's using more resources for that, and then I feel like he'd be fine with it.
Stomp. I love Bone Crusher so much. It's only 2 in the deck, but every time it's always good.
Yep.
Every
Because
time.
like now, because he wants to keep it, he's going to have to pay the 2 mana to keep the War Marshal on the Echo.
Mhm.
Granted, like he does have the vials at 2 and 3.
I mean, it's just he'd have to commit all of his current resources. And,
Yeah.
And be in strictly top deck mode just to remove Renaissance.
Right.
And I don't remember if he does that.
I mean, there's no reason not to, because he's going to get such advantage. So like now he's on top deck mode.
And I still have
And you-
Kingman,
yeah, you just
and
do
I
a
drew
Renin
another
6.
Renin 6 because I'm so good at playing Magic the Gathering.
I thought you said you didn't draw well. You couldn't put it on your resume.
I can't put it on my resume because sometimes I'll just draw 11 lands when I'm playing humans.
Oh. Can draw well, but not under pressure.
There was one game when I was playing humans and I had Phantasmal Image and I copied Tireless Tracker and I drew like 4 cards off Tireless Tracker. I was pissed.
So, like I feel like Renin 6. Do you? I don't know if you have any other 2 drops though. Oh, you just Plague Engineer. Because even if he gets the 1/1 Goblin, the token's just really gonna die. So you should definitely Plague Engineer
I
here.
don't know what I do here.
Like, I hope it's Plague Engineer. Come on, Plague Engineer.
Yeah, you. That's. Nope.
Nope, maybe. Come on, see it. See the Plague it. Oh, boo.
Because I'm like,
'Cause-
I want the Plague Engineer to kill more than 2 cards. I think
It would have killed 3 at that point. And if he's on top draw, there's no reason.
they killed 2 1.
Well, because you the token from the Goblin or Marshal as well.
Yeah.
So you'd have killed 3.
Right.
So you get your 5th land. So you could Lily uptick before. Yeah, like Lily uptick here would be bad. Because if he has anything, he's just gonna bring it in off of a vial. Harbinger
Harbinger.
on the stack.
It's got to be Harbinger, right? Is it a Harbinger?
I don't remember. I don't know, when these matches get put on YouTube, we'll get comments. It's this. Spell it out for us, like with 5-year-olds. So putting a ringleader on the top. So this game can definitely shift to Liam's favor. Lily is probably dead because ringleader does have haste.
Lily's a... oh, yeah.
Ringleader's a 2/2.
Well, I have a bolt in here.
Okay. So draw for turn. I mean, yeah, you might as well, so you can just vial it in.
Oh, we brought in Blood Maid. That's right.
I mean, that seems fine against you, because...
Yeah.
Like, minimal black cards.
Munitions expert.
So he doesn't have enough mana for Kiki at least, but next turn he can just play Kiki.
Yeah. But...
So I think he's going to try and, like, depending on what his attacks are, you can save one of your planeswalkers. I don't think you can save both.
yeah, I think that's what I was thinking about.
I don't know if you have removal for Kiki Jiki.
Bolt in here.
Well, I said if you're going to use a bolt, I don't think
I
you would
also
have...
have a cake man in here.
Okay, that's fair.
Bolt the ringleader.
Yeah.
That way, he has nothing when I play Ghost here.
This seems like a good one. Yep, they're all gone. And you have 1 mana up?
Okay. And he has Kiki Jiki in hand, and it can't copy anything.
Currently.
I mean, the only thing he could draw is,
So Blood Moon.
the only thing he could draw that he'd be able to copy is ringleader.
This is a pretty good one to copy, though.
Yeah. And Snoop, I guess.
Oof. The problem is that, like, now, because you have a swamp and mountains,
Yeah.
I tend to bring Kiki in. Bolt it.
Well, I think I go... No, I leave up the push.
I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to. Right, it's...
Bone Crusher, that's right.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher.
And that's fine. Like, it seems perfectly reasonable at this point.
Give him a clock.
Yep. Because he's on a 4-turn clock, technically.
I think it's 3, because I think he just hit him for 2. And maybe we didn't fix that. Or not, I don't know.
Yeah. So the thing is, if you can run Goblins is like humans, you can run out of resources and put them on top draw. While you have resources up, you should be fine. It's pulling you, just all land. Boop.
No, yeah, he can't crack the island.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
he's like, fatal push that.
Take 2.
Fine, he's like, K command you.
K command you in response.
Alright, so Jund is just taking up all our airways right now, pulling off some wins.